Okay, this is Mona Songbird with a tutorial. I promised I would bring a tutorial on how to make washer jewelry with nail polish. The first thing you want to do, you want to get some of these. You can purchase them at any hardware store. I ordered these off of Amazon, but I usually go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get different sizes to work with. And for this project today, they're all the same size. And what I did to prepare my workstation, I have little painter's tape folded here. So after I get finished cleaning them with rubbing alcohol, okay, after I get finished cleaning them with rubbing alcohol, then I'm going to place them on these little stickers so they don't move while we're working on them. So you need these. You can use scotch tape or anything that's sticky on the bottom that'll make your washer stay in one position. You're going to need, like I said, you're going to need some rubbing alcohol. You're also going to need Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, and you're going to need some toothpicks, okay? And that's for your design. I have a lot of nail polishes here with a couple of the ones that have glitter that we will use today. So you can use any nail polish that you like, any colors that you like. And we're going to start with, you always want to definitely have a white one. And I like to have a yellow one, which right today I don't have it, but I always like to have one. This one is the blue. And I have some purple, some green. I have some finished ones that I'll show you at the end. And you're going to need a top coat. The top coat you're going to use for the back. Okay. Um, what I like to do is, first of all, take your washers and, of course, wipe them down with your alcohol, with the paper towel. So, you're just getting rid of debris or anything that, and you may not see it, but it's just something that we do to clean the surface that you're going to be working on, so that whatever you're putting on it, because you could use paint as well. You could use paint, you could use nail polish. There's a lot of things you can use. You can use spray paint as well to really make sure that you get a good coating on whatever you're using. And after you paint, of course, we're going to do both sides, but I may not do both sides on the screen. What you're going to do, what I like to do, is do the bottom, which is some coats of nail polish, just to have something on the back. And you stick these on, and you're going to work with them from right here. Okay? Very, very inexpensive jewelry making. Something that is, and very not complicated at all. Okay? What I do like to do, I like to paint the bottom of these so that I'll be finished with them when I do the front part. The bottom part, I just paint just like I'm doing nails or fingernails or something like that. You just apply the nail polish, let it dry between applicants. If you have to reapply, and you'll know if it looks thin, because some nail polishes look thin, you might have to wait until it's dry, put another coat on, and sometimes you may have to use 3 coats. But whatever you need to cover your washer, and then after you cover your washer, then you're just going to use the top coat. You're going to use the top coat to seal it. And once they're dry, good and dry, then you can flip them over and start your project. And then once you finish, you're finished. So there's nothing else you have to do. So, but for time constraints right now, we're just going to do the top part of it. So you'll know what to do with the bottom part. And I think we're going to start with some, just shake it up and make sure that it is ready for you to drop onto your washer. So we're going to use this one right here. And you're not going to wipe any off. You know how when you're doing nails you kind of get the excess off. We're not going to do that. You just put it right down in there and it will start to drip off, and that's kind of what you want. And you're going to drip it. Okay. Yeah. And you're going to go all the way around. And keep in mind that nail polishes dry faster than paint. So you want to make sure that you, once you start it, keep going fairly quickly, because you're going to change colors in a moment. Okay? And you always want to make sure that you put your tops back on so that you won't have any accidents in your work area. So we're going to use this green right here. Okay, we'll use this one. And you're going to do the same thing. And what I like to do is put it like right on the tip of the one that I had going, that I had laid down in the first place. And just let it drip down. These are very easy to make, and I'm going to show you how you can string them also without having to go to a store. And how about we use some glitter on there, maybe gold. Use the gold. And which is quite interesting. The ties that I'm going to use are made from t-shirts. And this t-shirt string. And t-shirt string is very inexpensive because it's made out of t-shirts. Something you may have at home in your drawer. And all you do is cut off the bottom. And I will show you how that looks, because I have some already on. Now we may want to put another color. You can put as many colors as you like. Doesn't really matter. Wow, that one's on really, really tight. I can't even get it off. Okay. So we use some purple. There's no rhyme or reason. Whatever you like to use, that's what you do. And you do the same thing. And you can do as many of these as you like around your ring Okay, and then you're going to take your toothpick, okay, and you can use any tip. You can use any kind of toothpick. You can use any type of small implement, and you take it and you just drag it. Just drag it in a design. This is a really fun thing to do because you can even do this like at parties, birthday parties. You can do it anytime because they're very easy to make. Any type of like meetings, or you want a nice project for a ladies meeting or anything like that. It's very, very easy, and by the time the meeting is over, it really can be ready to wear. So we'll do that one, and we're going to make another one. Okay, and we're going to go with the pink at first. Oh, we used the pink. Okay, and you just dip it in and let it dip out, drop right onto the washer. This is a very, very simple technique to do. I've done it where I did paint and polish, which is really, really easy too. And it's the same concept. You just take a little brush or just squeeze it out of the tip of the paint bottle, because all you need is like one drop of the color. And let's see, let's take some of this blue. Okay, you can try this with your kids. They're home from homeschooling right now. It's a nice little craft project because you can make any color you want. You can really do a lot. I do have some other types of washers that I'll show you that have a bigger surface area where you can do a lot more with it. These are small, but you can use any type of any size washer, any type. Wouldn't really matter. It's the same concept. So what you're going to do, and I've made several of these using different things that I put on them. You can glue things on these. You can't mess them up at all, really. Even if your paint starts to, or everything starts to come out quicker than you expected, you can't really mess it up at all. It's all going to dry really, really quickly. And put that over there. And for this one, if I can get it open. Yeah, there we go. We're going to use this glitter. Okay. And all you do is make sure that you've got enough to drop on. You also can wait till it gets dry to apply some glitter and just put it on just like you would nail polish. The only thing is, after, you have to make sure everything is quite dry before you start wanting to put other layers on. But you can put your glitter on now too. But if you want the glitter to be more accented, you really can wait and do it. Okay? And then what you're going to do is take your toothpick again. Here we go. And just kind of make little swerves. Make sure you get things going near the edge also of your washer, because it's very easy to neglect the edge of your washer. Oh gosh, they're coming along quite nicely. Very pretty. Very pretty. And we're going to do a couple more. And we're going to start with the white again. And you can see you need something with that light dark effect. And once you do that, everything really goes together. You don't really have to worry about things that you know, when you're painting. Let me see if I can, yeah, okay, a little bit deeper purple there, and just try to get that right on there. But you can even, if you have something small that you want to glue onto here, you certainly can do that. You can do a lot with washers. And you can put a magnet on the back and make magnets. And they're all going to look original, no matter how many you do. It's going to look original because they're all going to look different. And so making magnets with these is very, very easy. Very easy to do, and they make nice gifts too. Okay? So what you're going to do is, let's add a little bit of pink. Okay? Colors that you wouldn't think would go together, they really do look nice together. So kind of let your feelings go, whatever you like to do, whatever colors you like. Just they'll make a nice blend, a nice swirl, and it's just a very, very fun project. It's a lot of fun. And so the tutorial is really, really easy to do for any of these types of projects, because kids can do these too. I've had my nieces do them. They help me make bracelets, they make washer jewelry. They do pretty much everything I can do. So we ended with that pretty, pretty midnight blue. It's really pretty. Okay, and then you just take your toothpick again and just swirl it around. Just swirl it around. Make sure you get in the center as well. Okay, there you go. There you have it. And those are 3 that we made. Okay. There's so many things you can do with them. Now, in order to use your Dimensional Magic, these have to be very dry. Completely dry. Once you get them completely dry, and I'm going to show you the finished product. Hopefully I can do one at least with the Dimensional Magic. You have to get it very dry. With this one that I have left right here, I'm just going to show you how to apply your Dimensional Magic. Okay? It's by Mod Podge. You can get it from Hobby Lobby. You can get it from any craft store. You can get it from Michael's. Any craft store will have this. Okay. I think Joann Fabrics has it also. So what you do when you get ready to do it, and I'm going to set it right on here just so you can watch. So you don't shake it. You don't shake the product. You just go like little dots, just like you did the polish actually. Okay, and then then you take your toothpick, and you can use the same one. When you take your toothpick and you go around here and just get it all over. Make sure it covers all over. You don't need a lot, but when it dries it makes it absolutely gorgeous. But I'm putting it on this plain one just so you can see how to apply it. So when these get dry up here, this is the first thing you're going to do. Although, since you have to do the back, because we didn't do the back, I'd probably go ahead and do the back when it gets dry. And then turn it over and do Dimensional Magic. And that way, you won't get anything that's sticky or when you flip it over. You have to make sure it's absolutely dry. And that's it. Once you put that Dimensional Magic on here, it seals the paint. It gives you a nice glossy finish. And once it's a nice glossy finish, you just let it dry. And once that Dimensional Magic dries, put this right here. You don't really need to. Let me move all of this out of the way because I'm going to show you some finished product where I did the back and I did the front. Just so you can move these things out of the way. Okay. And then you can see just how it actually turns out. So, and we're not moving these because these are wet. So, but I'm going to show you these. This is one of the ones I finished last night. You can see how that Mod Podge Dimensional Magic makes it shiny, and you can flip it over, and I did the back as well. You can put Dimensional Magic on the back, but I only put the top coat of nail polish, the clear nail polish, and painted it on just like I would paint your nails. Okay, and if it looks kind of thin, then you put more than one coat and you wait until one dries and then you put another coat on. But that's how it looks. This is on a string. Okay, and the string is made of, let me pull one out for you. Let me get this one just so you can see how it is done. It's made out of the bottom of a t-shirt, and I'm going to show you how to make these. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make them. Very easy to make. Okay, and then you put them on here and you've got a total necklace ready to wear, ready to put it on. Okay, there's no seams, there's no fastens or anything like that, and I'm going to show you how to put it on. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. For me too. Okay, you put it through the hole. Okay, save the loops. You put the loop through the washer. Once you put the loops through the washer, the rest of it goes inside the loop. And pull it tight. And once you pull it tight, then you have a necklace. Okay? And you can also put another one on the other end. I'm going to show you some other ways. Okay, let me show you. This right here is one I made last night, just to have something to show you. This is another one I made last night. And as you can see, that Dimensional Magic, wow, it really brings out the glitter and everything. And on the back, I did some glitter and just plain brushed on the nail polish and the top coat. So, but I would do the backs first. And that way, when you do the back first, once you do the front, you don't have to do anything else. And so that's that. Okay. So that's more of what I have to show you. These I have not put the string on, but so you can see how that Dimensional Magic just, wow, makes it come to life. And like I said, on the back you don't have to use Dimensional Magic because this is the back. So you can use any nail polish, glitter, or whatever you want to use and just put the top coat on. And once you put the top coat on, you are good to go. And let's see, this is another one. Just to show you, I'm going to show you a couple other washers that you can get from the hardware store. But that's very pretty. I really like that one. You really don't know how they're going to turn out when you first start because they're just so different. And you can use any kind of tool you want. You can use toothpicks. I've used the tip of a brush. I've used a lot of things. You can use any kind of tool that you want. You can put hairpins, bobby pins, paper clips, whatever tool that you have handy. Or you can use toothpicks like I did. But you can use anything, any kind of thing that you want to make your design. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. And any color, which is really, really nice. And I'll show you one more that I happen to put a white string on, and it's from a t-shirt. And this is the color right here. And you can see how that Dimensional Magic just makes it really, really pretty. And there you go, the back and the t-shirt fasten. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you how to make these. Okay, alright, there we go. And part two is just, I'm going to just show you how to make that string from your t-shirt. Okay, but I wanted to show you just how easy it is and also how inexpensive it is to do it. And I'll probably take the rest of my t-shirt string because I have a lot of them, and you can use two together, you can use two different colors. I mean, it's just a lot that you can do with them to make them look really pretty. One other thing I did want to show you are these right here. You can get these, the bigger ones. the bigger washers. I do the same thing from Lowe's or from Home Depot. Any hardware store will have these washers. And these make beautiful necklaces, okay? And this one I put on either end of the string. And here's one, just to give you an idea how you can use your string. And I use this on the small ones that we were using. And this is it. And you can make a choker out of it. You put two on there and make a choker. So really, really, really nice. So, but I'm going to show you how to make the string. I promise. Okay? Alrighty.